BCH, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, if we refer to our analysis in my last video when the price was here, we mentioned about the different possibility, and we will keep mentioning that the possibility of the price to drop, and this is what we get. And even we mentioned how we can look for sell, because we mentioned if we get any sell setup, we can take the trade with the flag, but the only way to trade was to trade based on lower time frame. Okay, because based on 15 minutes we could get the trade, but based on 1 hour chart there was no trade setup. And even we mentioned how we can look for buy, but by the way there was no buy setup, and one of the options was to have entry above this, which we didn't get it, the price couldn't take. Okay, that's why sometimes when we have a entry above the top, I mean, because when the price was here, we mentioned in case the price sharply moved, that's why we put the entry above the top. It is very risky, but as we can see, the price start to drop and we are not in the trade. Okay. Anyway, no one see what's the next. And if in this case, we move to higher time frame, as we mentioned, still we can, since the price was around here, we mentioned we can the price to expect the price to drop. And even we mentioned if there is a continuation, the possibility of the price to retest 730 is, I mean, we can expect, but we are not looking for the down move. The reason we put this line is we mentioned we're looking for the buy, but if we want to look for buy, we need to know may the price can drop to this level. That's why any trade within this move, we should have the proper management. Anyway, we move to forward chart, and based on forward chart, this is what we're looking for. We want to see whether this one can retest this low or not. If the price retests this low, any reversal is good for us. We can expect the price to break the previous stop. But if not, then we want to see how complex can be. But what I want to see, any reversal either from here, or if the price retests this low, we will take the trade, and with the breakout of this stop, we start to manage. Mostly if the price reverse without breaking the previous stop, as long as the price come to this stop, we have to start to manage. In this case, we move to lower time frame, and based on 1 hour chart, whatever I explained based on forward is similar to what we have here. Any reversal, we will take the trade. If the price reverse from here with the breakout of this stop, we have to start to manage in case this one turn to a correction, be more complex for one more drop. But if there is a continuation, price retest this low, and then we see whether we get the divergence or not. But any reversal from there, mostly we can expect the price to break the previous stop, which I mean this stop. Okay. Anyway, we don't have any trade setup, but any reversal from now with the buy with the sharp move and flag, we'll take the trade. And we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.